Hello viewers, welcome to BRG News once again. PM Modi congratulated new Emir, Crown Prince of Kuwait, hopes to strengthen ties.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday, October 9, congratulated the new Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmad Al Zubair Al Sabah, along with Sheikh Misal Al Ahmad Al Zubair Al Sabah, who took charge as the Crown Prince of the country. On September 30, Sheikh Nawaf was sworn in as the new ruler of the Arab nation, following the death of Emir Sabah IV. Earlier this week, he issued a decree nominating Sheikh Misal, who served as Deputy National Guard Commander, as the Crown Prince. Taking to Twitter, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed confidence that Kuwait would continue to play an important role under the new leadership. In addendum, he also talked about strengthening historical friendship between Kuwait and India under the new Emir. The 83-year-old Crown Prince was sworn in during a session of the National Assembly amid a 40-day period of national mourning.
China has deployed 60,000 soldiers on India's northern border, says US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo.
China has amassed more than 60,000 troops on India's northern border, US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has said, as he hit out at Beijing for its bad behavior and the threats it poses to the Quad countries. The foreign minister from the Indo-Pacific nations known as the Quad Group, the US, Japan, India and Australia met in Tokyo on Tuesday, in what was their first in-person talk since the coronavirus pandemic began. The meeting took place in the backdrop of China's aggressive military behavior in the Indo-Pacific, South China Sea and along the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh. Pompeo met External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar in Tokyo on Tuesday and they underscored the need to work together to advance peace, prosperity and security in the Indo-Pacific and around the globe. He described his meeting with Jaishankar as productive. In another interview with Larry O'Connor, Pompeo said in his meetings with his counterparts from Japan, India and Australia, they began to develop a set of understandings and policies that can jointly take these countries to work to present a true resistance to the threats that the Chinese Communist Party poses to each of these nations.
Twitter Inc. has permanently suspended state-linked account that violated its platform manipulation policies.
Twitter Inc. has permanently suspended 1,589 state-linked accounts that violated its platform manipulation policies. As per the microblogging website, all of the accounts were connected to the state information operations carried out by Iran, Saudi Arabia, Cuba and Thailand. The company has now added these accounts along with 5 previously shut Russian-linked accounts to its state-linked information operations archive. In addition to this, the social media giant has identified 5 networks to which these accounts were linked to. Twitter revealed that all accounts related to Iran artificially amplified conversation on politically sensitive topics. This included racial and social justice issues in the US, such as Black Lives Matter and George Floyd's death. Many of the accounts were compromised and Twitter returned most of them to their original owners.
Goa government types up with India Post to enroll farmers in Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme.
The Goa government has tied up with India Post to get 11,000 farmers enrolled in the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme, Deputy Chief Minister Chandrakant Kavelkar said on Friday. In a press conference with Postmaster General Vinod Kumar, the Deputy Chief Minister said that postmen will go to the homes of these farmers with enrollment forms. A total of 11,000 Goan farmers who could not enroll so far for the Prime Minister Kisan Samman Nidhi are being reached to their doorstep through the postman. The local postman who we are used to seeing bringing mail to our doorstep so far will come to fill the form for the 11,000 farmers in the state who are eligible for this scheme as per the department records, said Chandrakant Kavilkar, who is also the Agriculture Minister of the state. This is the first such exercise in India to enroll farmers in the Prime Minister Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme, whereby the postman will be utilized to benefit farmers. Agriculture Minister on the occasion said that we will make more such runs so that farmers of Goa benefit from agriculture schemes and they are not left behind due to lack of connectivity or any other reason. We will simplify other agriculture schemes in the coming days to the farmers are benefited outright.
Before going any further, let's take a break.
BRG Group.
Welcome back once again after the break. Microsoft will allow its employees to work from home permanently even after COVID-19 pandemic.
Tech giant Microsoft recently announced that it will be allowing its employees to continue working from home permanently. Friday, October 9, Executive Vice President and Chief People Officer of Microsoft stated that in the last few months, as a vast majority of Microsoft employees work from home due to the ongoing pandemic, the company has learned a lot about productivity, flexibility, resilience, and compassion. Microsoft employees now have the option of working from home for less than 50% of their work or having their manager approve remote work. In the eventuality that a certain employee opts for permanent remote work, they will lose access to their Microsoft allocated office space, but will still be able to use touchdown space available at Microsoft Office. Microsoft had also acknowledged the challenge of trying to implement a one-size-fits-all scheme and pointed out that there are some roles and will be difficult or even impossible to permanently transition to remote.
Vallabh Youth Organization organized blood donation camp in Manjalpur Temple. Chhatra Sansad members spread awareness about the plasma donation.
Vallabh Youth Organization organized blood camp in Manjalpur Vrajdham Atmik Sankul. In this time of corona pandemic, to meet the requirement of blood, donation of blood is very necessary. But due to the fear of corona infection, people are hesitating to do so. Different religious and social organizations are trying to inspire the people to donate the blood. In the same manner, VYO organized the blood donation camp to inspire the people, and it was carried out in the guidance of Vraj Rajji Kumarji Mahoday, and Hindu Blood Bank gave its support in the camp. In this, Chhatra Sansad, that is a group of youngsters, tried to spread awareness about the plasma donation. Dr. Darshan Bankar and Dr. Vijay Shah was also present along with the Vraj Rajji Kumarji Mahoday.
વલ્લભ યુથ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન વિવાયો તેમજ છાત્ર સાંસદ વ્રજધામ આધ્યાત્મિક સંકુલ હિન્દુ બ્લડ બેંકના સંયુક્ત ઉપક્રમે આજે અહીંયા બ્લડ ડોનેશન કેમ્પનું આયોજન કરવામાં આવ્યું છે તેમજ પ્લાઝમા ડોનેશન માટેની એલિજિબિલિટી ચેકિંગ માટે એન્ટીબોડી ટેસ્ટિંગનું પણ અહીંયા આયોજન ગોઠવવામાં આવ્યું છે. કોરોનાના મહામારીના વચ્ચે પ્લાઝમા થેરેપી એ ખૂબ જ સફળ ગઈ છે. જ્યારે કોરોના કોઈને થાય છે અને એને અગર પ્લાઝમા આપવામાં આવે છે તો બહુ જલ્દી એની રિકવરી આવતી હોય છે એવું નિષ્ણાતોનું માનવું છે. વિદેશોમાં પણ ઘણા બધા દેશોમાં હવે આ પ્લાઝમા થેરેપી એ શરૂ થઈ ગઈ છે. ત્યારે એવા સમયના અંદર અગર કોરોના કોઈને થયું છે અને ભગવાનની દયાથી એ સાજા થયા છે તો નિશ્ચિત એ લોકો આગળ આવે, એન્ટીબોડી ટેસ્ટિંગ કરાવે અને અગર એલિજિબિલિટી સાથે થાય તો ચોક્કસ પ્લાઝમા ડોનેટ કરે અને બીજાને પણ આપણે રક્ષણ પ્રદાન કરીએ, આપણી પણ સુરક્ષા કરીએ, બીજાની પણ આપણે સુરક્ષા કરીએ. અને એ આયોજન અહીંયા ગોઠવવામાં આવ્યું છે વિવાહ છાત્ર સાંસદના તત્વાવધાનમાં કે વધુને વધુ લોકોને અમે આ અભિયાનના અંદર જોડી શકીએ. કુનાલભાઈ છાત્ર સાંસદના માધ્યમથી આ ઇનિશિયેટિવની લીડ લેવામાં આવી હતી. વિવાહો એને સપોર્ટ કર્યો છે અને જ્યારે જ્યારે આવા કોઈ પણ સમાજ ઉપયોગી કાર્ય હશે વલ્લભ યુથ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન હંમેશા એવા કાર્યોને સમર્થન આપતું રહેશે.
Women Empowerment Group organized webinar to spread awareness about how to live happy and safe life with positivity during COVID-19 pandemic.
In the city of Vadodara, a webinar was organized from the group Women Empowerment. In the webinar, the discussion was done on how to live safe and happy life in the time of COVID-19. Motivational speaker Rajiv Maniad started the conversation on the topic Zindagi's Delay, and the females of Women Empowerment were also associated in the conversation. Motivational speaker gave the tips on how to keep your house and family members with the positivity in this pandemic. The whole webinar was done in the leadership of Mamta Shah and Neelam Nagar.
આ 100% કહી શકું તમારો પુરુષ સૌથી વધારે સ્ત્રીઓ ગમે ત્યારે ગમે ત્યાં રડી લઈ શકે છે, કાઢી શકે છે, પુરુષ નથી કાઢી શકતો. કારણ કે બાળક હતો ને ત્યારનો એના મનમાં એમ લાગે શું છોકરીની જેમ રડે છે. એટલે એક પુરુષને રડતા બહુ જ ડર લાગે છે. એ એકવાર જો કદાચ તમારી પાસે રડવા બી માંગતો હોય ને, જો એકવાર એ રડી લેશે તો હું તમને કહું જિંદગીભરનો તમારો ગુલામ થઈ જશે. તમારો વર્ગ તમારો ગુલામ થઈ જશે. મારો શબ્દ યાદ રાખજો, એક પુરુષ તરીકે બોલું અને એ 100%ની ખાતરી જોડે. નમસ્કાર મિત્રો, આજે સાંજે વુમન એમ્પાવરમેન્ટ ગ્રુપ દ્વારા મમતાબેન અને નીલમબેન દ્વારા યોજાયેલ આ ઓનલાઈન સેમિનારની અંદર કે જેની અંદર કોવિડને લઈને અત્યારે જે લોકો અને એમના ખાસ કરીને એમના ગ્રુપની બહેનો, આટલી બધી બહેનો કે જે પોતાના અત્યારના પ્રોબ્લેમ્સને લઈને થોડી ત્રસ્ત છે, શું કરવું એ ખબર નથી પડતી, તે જિંદગી કેવી રીતે જીવી શકાય, એટલે જિંદગી જીવવાની મજા કઈ રીતે લઈ શકાય એના ઉપર આજે આયોજન કર્યું. લગભગ 1.5 કલાક અને 100થી વધુ બહેનોએ આની અંદર ભાગ લીધો અને જાત જાતના પ્રશ્નો પૂછી અને ખાસ કરીને પોતાના મનની અંદરની વાતો અમારી જોડે શેર કરી. એના માટે હું ખાસ મમતાબેનનો, નીલમબેનનો અને તમામ વુમન એમ્પાવરમેન્ટ ગ્રુપની અંદર જે બહેનોએ ખાસ કરીને એક્ટિવલી ભાગ લીધો હતો એ દરેકનો હું આભાર માનું છું.
That's all for today's news. We at BRG News Team assures to keep you updated. Till then, stay safe.